Well. Finally, we are getting new Mage legendary heroes. And we are going to check out which kind of skills they have. And it will be my first reaction because I have not seen the skills yet. What I'm hoping, I want to have mages which are dealing damage to multiple targets. I don't want them to have like shields or something like that. I want them to be full damage dealers. Something like Lilia, something like Wellin, but of course more powerful, right? Let's see. Hopefully our mage population, which is the highest around Call of Dragons, they will be happy regarding mage heroes and also Mage Artifact and Warped, right? Let's start and let's check the first mage legendary hero, which is the faction League of Order, and that's Yun-Ming, right? Let's check out the talents. Talents are magic PvP skill, which is amazing. We always want to have skill talent tree on our damage dealer mages, right? Let's continue and let's check out the skills. And the first one is Premonition, right? That's the passive skill. When launching a normal attack, deals diffuse damage, magic damage to the target legion and random nearby enemy legion. 2-3 in total, damage factor 300. Effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. So basically 2-3 targets, minimum 2 will be 600, maximum 900 damage. Every 2 seconds is really low amount, like honestly. It means like basically you are just dealing damage non-stop, right? Non-stop, 600 damage factor or maximum 900. I really like this skill. It will have a huge impact. It's a passive skill, which means you don't even have to have rage, right? No rage. This is huge. Let's continue. Let's check out the second skill, right? Let's check. The second skill is Astrologer's Blessing. While in the field, Premonition targets one extra enemy legion, and this hero legion has 50% chance to gain 10% defense for 4 seconds, maximum 3 stacks. So basically one extra legion, right? One extra legion means that minimum damage will be 900 and maximum damage will be 1.2k. That's huge. Yet again, one more passive skill, and yeah, important buff for mage players. Defense bonus 10%, maximum 3 stacks, which looks like a great skill, and synergy is already really obvious, right? As I said, we want mages to deal damage to multiple targets. The Legion deals 20% hero skill damage bonus and gains 50% HP, right? Alright, I can honestly say Yun-Ming looks like OP already in my eyes. The synergy is perfect. One of the best bonuses which you can get for mages, that's defense bonus and HP bonus in order to stay alive. You are dealing damage to 3, maximum 4 enemy legions, and you are not using rage. Let's continue. It's interesting, right? The fourth skill is yet again passive. When Premonition deals damage, it has a 50% chance to deal an extra instance of magic damage, which is 125. The damage factor, highest temporary buff stack, maximum damage factor 625. Effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Premonition is basically the first skill. So the first skill has a 50% chance to deal extra instance of damage, which is 125, which is for sure the damage. And if we have the highest amount of buffs stacked, which we are stacking the buffs, the defense bonuses, we're gonna maybe deal maximum 625. So extra damage without passive, right? Okay. I'm really interested what kind of awakening skill Yun-Ming will have. Let's check out. The awakening skill is pretty nice already, right? While in the battle, gains Diviner's Mark for 10 seconds every 30 seconds. When Diviner's Mark is active, the Legion gains 50% magic attack, and Premonition targets 3 legions. Astrologer Blessing and Insecapable Fate have 100% trigger chance. So 50% magic attack is basically Lilia's buff, right? Premonition more damage to nearby legions, and Basically 100% chance to trigger all the extra buffs which you are getting. So my opinion about this hero, right? This hero looks like Magrat or Zaida for mage heroes. So I believe having Moon-Ming will be mandatory for mage players, and I honestly believe you're gonna deal a lot of damage and you're gonna get a lot of merits with this hero, right? Yeah, it basically looks like OP in my eyes. Of course, it will be fun to see your opinions regarding this hero. I believe having mage hero without rage and you deal damage to a lot of targets and amazing buffs, HP and defense. Yeah, this actually looks like a really good addition to the game for mages, which they deserve in my opinion, right? Let's move on to Gromara, right? That's the Wilderberg mage, and I think Gromara looks like mage troops of Wilderberg faction. It's magic garrison skill, and let's check out the skills of Gromara, right? The first skill, we have a rage, which costs 1k, attack range is very far, deals magic damage to the target legion, which is 2000, alright, and grants this hero legion a 25% bonus to hero skill damage. The bonus is removed the next time any hero in this legion casts a rage skill. Alright, so Mooning doesn't have a rage skill, it has all the passives. 2k is the highest amount of skill damage factor I have seen, not only for mages but basically for every single hero in the game, which is the highest. And 25% bonus hero skill damage. I have not seen this amount of hero skill damage also. Alright. Yeah, that's awakened. Yeah, that's awakened. We're gonna see the awakening skill, right? Okay. The second skill, when garrisoning city or stronghold, legion deals diffused magic damage to 3 nearby enemy legions. Unfortunately, it's a second skill, which means the skill build of the building of this hero will be pretty awkward. We always want to have rally and garrison skill the force, but yeah. Dealing damage to 3 nearby legions is amazing. We already saw how good Tohar is after changes. So yeah, pretty nice for garrison. The third skill, legion gains 20% defense and ignores 20% of enemy defense. Nice. Yep, I think it will be useful, but I kinda was expecting more like an offensive style, but let's see, right? The fourth skill, let's check. The Legion deals 50% more hero skill damage. Dealing magic skill damage has a 50% chance to increase Legion's magic attack by 5% for maximum 5 stacks. Yeah. Finally, we have some offensive stats on this hero, which is pretty high number in total. But I believe having garrison skill as a second skill, yeah, it kind of ruins it. But I believe you gotta still have a lot of damage with Gromara in your Legion. 2k skill damage factor is a lot, right? So basically, awakening skill adds 200 skill damage factor and 50% bonus hero skill damage, right? Which is huge. I believe both of the heroes awakening skill is must have. In my opinion, more OP is Yun-Ming, but Gromara will have a lot of usage and I believe she's really good. Let's check the new artifact, which will be interesting to check. Something tells me that new artifact will be useful for Yun-Ming, right? Dragon's Fate. Man, artifact looks kinda nice. That's magic unit attack, legion attack artifact, deals diffuse magic damage, 3k, up to 6 enemy legions, alright. The fewer units an enemy legion has remaining, the more damage is dealt, right? With a buff of up to, let's check if they will show us the buff. Yeah, 3k damage is quite an interesting stat, yeah. The fewer units enemy legion has remaining, the more damage is dealt. With a buff of up to 20%. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Additional effect, when launching a normal attack, the Wilder's Legion has a 50% chance to deal extra magic damage the next time it deals hero skill damage. 80 damage factor, and let's check even exemplar effect, increase damage factor and number of targets. So basically Yun-Ming with Dragon's Fate might deal damage to 10 nearby enemies, which is a pretty huge number in my eyes. And yeah, as I said, we always wanted to have the Mage hero, which is dealing damage to multiple targets, and the Mage Artifact, which is basically doing same, right? And finally, I think we are getting that. Dragon's Fate is really nice. The exemplar effect is nice. Skill is also nice, and that's the PvP Assault artifact, right? We can easily move on to the Warped, which will be a new Warped for mages. Let's check out, right? Let's check out. It's a Manticore, which is the Flaming Manticore, which looks kinda nice, right? Let's check out. The Intelligence and the Spirit looks like the main attributes, and the first main skill for the Flaming Manticore. Fire Cage. Rage skill, attack range is very far, deals magic damage to target legion, and creates a molten field around the target for 3 seconds. The molten field deals magic damage every second to all enemy within it, which is nice. Multiple target damage is great. Each time the Legion deals magic skill damage via innate skill, it gains Burning Mark. Each mark of Burning Mark increases the next instance of Warped skill damage dealt by 1%. Burning Mark stacks up to 7 times. Yeah. Basically, Flaming Manticore will do AoE damage, the amount which we have never seen, all damages around, which is nice. Direct damage is great, and let's see the Force 3 skill increases the effect of Burning Marks gained via Fire Cage by 1%. Percentage increase, nice. So basically, Flaming Manticore is a full damage dealer Warped, right, for mages, and I believe this will be a really important Warped for mage players. It looks like a better one than Sapphire Phaedric, right? Sapphire Phaedric. So basically, what I can say about new heroes, I believe Yun-Ming will be OP, overpowered. It will be huge amount of damage. Yun-Ming looks like a Magrat and Zaida together in a one hero for mages. So if archers are happy with the Magrat and Zaida still, Yun-Ming will be the hero for mages, which is the OP, right? Gromara, I think Gromara is OP for the Garrison, but not open field because of the second skill having Garrison. I wish it was 4 skill, but she will do a lot of damage as a Garrison leader, honestly. The new artifact, which is the Dragon's Fate, looks like OP for Yun-Ming, and same goes for the Flaming Manticore, right? Hopefully the video was interesting, and I hope all our mage players are happy and excited regarding new heroes, because I believe they are really good, especially this guy, right? As always, share your thoughts and ideas. I'm more than happy to see them in comment section. And as always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.